Okay. So, let's make it quite a tough class, do you think?
Watch my back.
I'll watch your back. So, just keep them shoulders down. So, make sure that when you're doing your squat position, take a really nice squat. Sit back in, almost like you're leading into the heels. Yeah, and that almost if you try and just bring your toes up a little bit, and then that'll make you keep that core super, super tight. Yeah, it was so sweet last night. So I got in the lift after the Strictly concert, and there were a lady in, only young, maybe 30, with two lovely little girls, maybe 8 and 5, 6. And I said, "Hi girls, did you enjoy it?" And they went, "Yeah." And I said, "Who did you like the best?" And they went, one of them went, "Rose," and the mum started signing.
Yeah.
And she said, "That's why we're here, for Rose."
Oh.
So the little girl must have been deaf. I thought, "Oh, wonderful." So yeah, it was really nice. Oh, Elaine's come on now. Yeah, they were all, I mean, when the professional dancers dance on their own,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
incredible. Morning, Elaine! But who else was fabulous? Johannes and John were wonderful. And Kai, who was with AJ, you know, AJ broke her ankle, didn't she? So she can do it. But we were dancing with little Maisie from EastEnders, who had done it the year before. She were incredible.
Sure.
But Rose and Giovanni are probably going to win the whole every night, I think. And 10. Take it easy, Elaine, babe. Just, you know, blooming COVID. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then take it into a nice way, just to stretch out. So let's just make sure you're pulling back. Take it into that stretch. Don't force it down. You might even want to go to the shin. So, sorry about that noise. They are building next door still. 3, 2, and 1. The other side. And 10, 9, 8, 7. A bit of insulation flew off their roof this morning into our decking. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. And then take it into a lunge position, just to mobilise through the hip to start with. So just take it round, and 2, and 3, and 4. 4 the other way. Use your elbow, not your elbow, sorry, your shoulder, just to mobilise. 3, and 4. And then into lunge position. So take the weight slightly forwards, draw the tummy in. Take it down for 10. For 9, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Clara had her last exam yesterday, so she's staying. They're going to tattoo tonight to celebrate.
Did she get on
10
that?
more. Yeah. 8, 7, 6. I can't believe she's in the final year.
I was just going to say, is it a final?
Yeah. 3, 2,
It's gone fast.
and 1. Take that heel down, feel the stretch. I know, aren't it,
I
Joyce?
think it's gone super fast.
Well, they've hardly been there, have they? At uni.
What's that?
They've hardly been there. And then switch sides, and again, nice back leg. Make sure that back leg's nice and long. Try not to go too upright and arch the back. Take the weight slightly forward, take it down to lots of 10. Then 2. Oh, then 3. Then 4. Talking about noise. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again for 10, 9, 8. You'd think they'd have come round next door, wouldn't you, just to say, "Is everything all right with all the building? Thanks for your support." 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then come back up, and then just take that soft knee. So the front knee you want to have a bit soft, yeah? And then, so just watch your back on this one, Liz. So everyone, whenever you're doing a hip extension, tuck the tailbone under, and then all we're going to do is just lift a little bit. Lift. If you lift too high, that's when you might go into that arch position. So you either want to lift really low or take the whole back down and do that, yeah? So lift for 8, 7, 6, squeeze the bum, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then just take it in, just to a stretch position. You can try and improve your balance if you want. And just hold. Well done. Take that leg back heel down, take a gaze up, take a breath in, stretching the tummy. And then take the heel into the floor, take the hips back just in case any of that backache is coming from the tight hamstrings. Don't force it down. You might just want to go to shin. You don't have to go to floor. Let the head just hang. Take a beautiful breath in. Last one. Gently down with that foot and gently back up. And again, that other side. So I'll just turn that way, guys. So again, whenever you do hip extension, if you start lifting too much, you'll start doing that with the back. So if you tuck the tailbone a little bit, take the weight forwards and just lift, lift, lift. So it's more about length as opposed to height. Unless you've got a bar at home, and then obviously you can do full sort of Superman. And again, back 8, 7, squeeze the bum, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that back heel down, take your gaze up, take a beautiful breath in. Good. Straighten the front leg. You can either take the heel into the floor or just keep the sole of the foot down. Hips backwards. Reach down to lengthen through the hamstrings. You might be a bit tight in your back, Elaine, if you, I don't know if you had, but when I had Omicron, I just had quite a bit of lower back issues. Well done. Soften that front knee and gently, gently up. And let's just do a couple of pelvic circles and then we'll grab hold of some weights. And 2, 3, the other way, 3, 2. Yeah, we're packed last night.
Right.
Really busy. Oh, in fact, let's just mobilise the shoulders and the calves first before we get some weights. So take it up, draw the palms up, tighten through the tummy as you go overhead into calf raise. And again, 2. Try and hold it up into, and again. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're unusually quiet today, and 1. Well done, good. Okay, let's grab hold of some weights. So grab one at a time to start with. You alright? Yeah, so just into, so we're just going to do this into kind of the breast area, and we're just going to take it back and in, back and in, back. Good. Try and straighten that arm as you come backwards, guys, so like that. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The other side. Again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and again for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, And one, switch legs again, and arms, but just come forward into, weight into the breast sort of side of the bra strap. Take it back, really straighten that arm. Hold it, don't let the shoulder hike. So take your arm as high as you can, but don't let that shoulder hike up. And then just pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. Come into a wide position now. Keep that same arm into that. Just let them, come into quite a deep squat. Keep the core tight and just lift up for 1. Lift for 2. For 3. 4. 4. 3. 2. Hold it up and then pulse it back. 1, 2. Keep the core tight. Don't let the back move. 4. 4. 3. 2. 1 and then forward. Yeah, I know. 2. 3. 4. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Well done. Not easy then ones, and then switch sides. So again, just into really high through the shoulder. So you want your arm really high, but the shoulder blade down. Just pulse it up for 12. No, for 16. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. Back into deep position. Lift for 8. Lift for 7. For 6. For 5. For 4. 3, 2, 1. Hold it. This is quite hard. This one, little pulse. It's hard on this side for me. 2, 3, 4. If anyone's wondering, these are 3 kilos that me and Liz have got. And then forward for 8. Oof. Try and take it so you're squeezing the scap, so you're getting that lengthening. 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Good work. It'll feel really easy now, bicep.
Do you know what it is? I can smell it. I think the builders next door must be smoking loads of cigarettes.
Oh, can you smell like cigarettes, can you? Oh. And then lift. I'm always surprised when people smoke anymore, I always find it really weird. I don't know why. You don't see it that often, do you? And for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then step forward. Take it into a low lunge, but make sure the weight is coming forward as well. So again, don't stand too upright like that. So you're taking a bit into the bum as well. And then raise the heel at the same time as you raise the bicep. Yes, so sharpening the bicep. So raise the heel, bicep curl. And again. Doesn't matter if it's opposite, don't worry. And again for 8, 7, 6, 5, keep that elbow glued in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do one more set. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. The other side. And again, weight slightly forward, come down into a deep lunge, and let's go for lots of 8 biceps. 1, heel raise. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and again, 8, 7. Martin said that Kai from Strictly apparently is with that Nadia, danced with Dan Walker with long blonde hair. Don't you? Don't know they are. Gossip. Strictly gossip. 4, 3, 2, 1 more set. 8, 7, 6, well done. Just give yourself a little circle. Circle back. And we'll just do a few more weights and legs. If you can keep that leg straight, then do. But if it bothers the back, don't. So either have a bit of softness in the knee to retract, take it up nice and slow, keep the core. Or you can keep it straight. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. Depends how tight the hamstrings feel. Feel good today. Oh, this one does. 3. Pull back. 4. Try and take that arm over. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. The other side. I've just sent Caroline Potter a lovely, she's looking for a house around here.
Yeah.
And there's a beautiful old semi off of Springwood. It's absolutely gorgeous. They've just done it all up. It's stunning. But she said, I've seen it, Jo, it's beautiful, but apparently it's not in the catchment area anymore for the round school. Yeah. It's only round corners, mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, lovelies. Okay, let's put your weight down. We're over for time. Perfect. Let's get a little bit more into the cardiovascular system before we go down onto the floor. So again, Elaine, you might just feel, even though it's not crazy hit or anything, you might just feel a bit out of breath, so just take your time on. So shoulders down. Take it fully down, not too quick. Forward. Down and back, yeah? Down and forward. Oops, down and back. Down and forward. Down and back. Down. Just watch that weight behind you as well, Liz. Should be alright. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Well done. Good work. Okay, so a little side touch. And side to side. And we're just going to take it into back plie, back mont. So, take it into your wide position, plie position. Second, down. Bring our arms together, everyone, so we're all doing the same. Keep the core tight and lift. Nice control. 2. 3. 4. 4. 3. 2. Other side, down, lift it. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. For 4, the other side. 4. 3. 2. For 4. 4. 3. 2. For 2. 1. 2, the other side. 1. 2 for single. I've got power ones on from Sweaty Betty, and they're so much thicker than zero gravity, yeah. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Well done. It's warm in here, isn't it, babe, I think. 1 foot in front of the other. Reach up. Finding it a bit harder. We're just getting back after COVID as well. Yeah. Good. Take the hips back. Weight forward like you're falling. Watch the back. So if you bend that front knee, just to take the stretch into the back leg. Don't force it. Even if you can touch the floor. Don't let the hamstrings feel like they're about to sort of twang. Gently up. Beautiful. The other side. And again, push over. Push the hips out. Yeah, got back after the theatre last night. Martin had been out, bless him, pricing jobs up. Mason and Claire had had Indian food. I'm like, just stop, plates out, it drives me crazy. And then back. And then down. And just, I said to Martin, we need to hold a family meeting and say when you eat, guys, wash your plate. Or empty the dishwasher. And do you know what I mean?
What kind of thing you do?
What's wrong with him? She's normally pretty good, actually. And then gently up. Oh, isn't it boring housework talk? Alright, lovely. So we're going to get down, I think, onto the floor. So, yeah, of course, babe, yeah. So, in fact, before we get down, let's do a couple of these then. We'll start on this one first. So we're going to get down, but we're just going to do some roll-out planks, which I think are really important for just mobilising through the back of the legs. So if you just chin to chest, take the hips backwards, gently, really take it slowly. And just, we're going to do 2 roll downs. How do the hamstrings feel? Take a beautiful breath in and slowly up. I can always tell when I've done I did a really lovely stretch class yesterday, and I can always tell my hamstrings always feel so much better. Chin to chest, hips backwards. If you have a bit of width in your feet, so if the feet are wider than the hips, then it's going to be less pressure on the back. If you're still feeling the back, then make sure you've got a really nice bend in the knees. You don't have to have a straight leg. Back up again.
Can I open that door?
Of course you can.
You're ready as well, you know?
Other.
Yeah.
And then again, last one, chin to chest, hips backwards, gently down. It was cold last night, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
That wind, and then walk it into your plank position. But we're just going to come straight down, first of all, just to mobilise the spine. Stick your bum up, take a breath in, and then round. The nice latte bit of the class. And then the other way. If you have back issues, you should be doing cat to cow and shell stretch and supine spine stretch daily. Once a week is not enough, or even twice really, if you're doing strength work. Good. And then just come up into that plank position. Don't worry, we're not holding for ages today, just about 10 seconds. Take the heels towards the floor. Hold that position, draw the belly in. Then take your hips up nice and high. Walk the hands back. Take the heels towards the floor. Again, don't force them. Feel the stretch. It'll just identify if you're feeling any pressure through the back from the legs. Hold. And then we're just going to come down. If you want to rest today and you want to come straight into shell stretch, by all means do. Listen to your body. If your body's tight, it won't work well. Or you can come down into the forearm plank with me. Hold that position. Make sure you're not dipping in the back like that. Yes, send the heels towards the floor. Hold that position. Slide the scapula down. If that's too much, you can take the knees onto the floor. Just draw the belly in. And just maybe keep coming up. And then resting a bit and coming up. And then just hold. We're going to try and hold for that full minute and then do a lovely shell stretch. Keep pushing the heels towards the floor. He was dancing last night as well from a few years ago. Max, you know, from The Wanted.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so cute. He's got such a lovely face. Yeah, he got a bit slated. He wasn't as good as the others, but I really liked him. And hold. Keep drawing that belly in. I forgot to count, guys, so let's just do another 50. And after plank, we always deserve a beautiful shell stretch. I'm going to let you stay in it for a good minute today. Take the big toes together. Gently try and get that chest as close to the floor as you can and the bum as close to the heels. Really, and just have a little gliding action as well. So try and kind of send the right hand a bit longer and then the left hand. So you're just rocking it. It'll give you an idea if you're a little bit uncomfortable around this sacroiliac joint, them dimple areas in our back. If you find this position tight, you need to do it. Oh, lovely. Stretching everything. And then take both hands to one side. Top hand over the bottom, reach the top hand long. Take a beautiful breath in. And out. And in. And out. Two more. Last one. Beautiful to the other side. And again, breath in. Last one. Oh gosh, how good that felt. And okay, so Liz, I'm going to ask Liz, babe, because I know you've got a little bit of a bad back today. So what do you want to avoid, sweet? Anything like scissor you don't want to do?
Like that, yeah.
Okay, we alright with side leg or not today?
Yeah, the side
Yes.
leg's okay, yeah.
Okay, let's go into our side leg position then, guys. Let's start for a change with our kind of this position. So, I want your bottom knee bent in line with the mat. That top leg, you don't want in line with the knee, you want to bring it backwards so it's in line with the hip bone, yeah? Kind of make sure you're not doing that, you're not arching back, so make sure the hips are facing forward, and we're just going to drop and lift, drop and lift, and three. Oh yeah, some at dresses last night were just beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I like to see on the chest.
Yeah, John and Johannes did their show down, well, so did Rose and Giovanni, that were moving, but they did Show Me Love, Robbie Nice. Yeah. Yeah. And then they did a dance at the end, which was so lovely, where all the men were dancing with, so it were Johannes and Kai, and all the men were dancing with the men and all the women, and they kind of said, Bruno, you know, Bruno. Yeah. He were like, thank you to Kai and, not to Kai, to John and Johannes for kind of allowing this to happen, to bring us into out of the dark ages, and all the stadium just started clapping. It were really nice. And then lift, lengthen, bend with control. Keep them hips super still. 2, 3, 4. Keep going, Ruth. Don't be having a sip of coffee. 8, 7. Do you know I had a my protein coffee shake yesterday? Yeah. And I find shakes really sweet, too sweet for me normally. But I just put a teaspoon of decaffeinated coffee in. Yeah. And it was delicious. Was it? Yeah, I'm gonna have another one today. Just strengthening that. It just strengthened that coffee flavour. Yeah, then a bit kind. Yeah, exactly. And 8. I put an espresso into some of mine. Do you? Yeah. Because that way you get the... And if you have it in the morning as well, then you'll be alright with the coffee, won't you? Yeah. Afterwards. I might try like a pod today, you know, like a proper pod. Espresso pod, yeah. And do it like that, it's nice. Yeah. Because I've tried for years to find a protein shake I like, and I just can't, but that one, really? Yeah. 2. And 1, well done. Just give it a nice little rub. I know it's a bit weird rubbing your butt, but and then just lengthen it. And again, keep that bottom knee bent today, particularly if you just feel like your back might go like that if you keep the legs straight. and really lengthen. So again, think very much about the length of the leg as opposed to having it up here and doing it like that. So lengthen, keep that gap lifted underneath the waist, and we're going to take it up. We're going to do the hard ones to start with, so we're going to circle, because these are definitely, I always find these the hardest. 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, circle back. I've got a hit at lunge as well.
Oh my God.
6, 5, 4, and then a pilates class after that. And then I've got a new guy 1-to-1 at 5:30. And then gently down. Sometimes when I'm not as busy, I think, oh, and then I realise that next day I'm really busy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You kind of need that little bit of a rest. And then lift it again. Last ones, I know these are not easy. Point, these ones are a bit nicer. 1, 2, keep them hips super still. Point, 1, 2, super still. Point, 1, 2, and again. 5 more, 1, 2, hang in there. Point, 1, 2, we're on to abdominals after this. Point, 1, 2, 2 more. 1, 2, 1, 2, and back. Well done. And just pull again. Pull that thigh backwards and just feel the stretch in the quads first, just in case the hips are tight. I'm going to Issue next Friday.
Oh,
a week tomorrow.
Who are you going with?
Going with Nikki. I haven't seen her for I don't know how long.
Yeah.
Nikki and Jen, Jenny, and Joe Roth, little Joe, and Caroline.
Lovely.
I've never eaten there.
Caroline McDermott?
Yeah. I've never eaten there ever. Had a cocktail, but have you eaten?
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. As long as it's not all just rice. I'm not great love of it. I know you get sushi, which I like, but I'm just hoping there's quite a
No,
bit
there's
of
something
yaki stuff.
I'll be honest, it doesn't stand out in my mind.
Doesn't it? Everyone I know has loved it, you see. I suppose it depends what food you like, doesn't
I
it?
mean, I like all sorts, but I just
Yeah.
like good food.
Yeah.
So if it's good sushi or it's good
Yeah.
stuff, I don't mind, it'll stand out.
And then flex some point. Yeah.
It was okay.
I think sometimes it depends on who you're with as well, doesn't it? And what, do you know what I mean? And then remember which leg you've just done, because believe it or not, even though it might be aching now, you might forget. So I've done my right one, so I'm going to do my left one next, but we're going to do some abdominals first. So, yeah, we're alright for time. So let's just take it into hands underneath your head, interlink your fingers, thumbs into the nape of the neck. And I just want you to really, don't do anything at the minute, just think about your posture. So hopefully the shoulder blades are on the mat, as are the rib cage. And then you should have that nice little gap underneath the lumbar spine, hips, pubic bone level. And we're going to lift for 3. Keep the elbows wide, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Do not move your back. The ribs should be down, feel your rib cage, and you should have that little gap underneath the lumbar. And again, lower again. And lift. 1, 2, 3. Hold. And lower. And again. 1, 2, 3. Hold. And lower. And again. 1, 2, 3. And lower. We've got 4 more. 1, 2, 3. And lower. Softly does it. 1, 2, 3. And lower. 1, 2, 3. Lower on this next one, lift it up, 1, 2, 3. Keep your elbows wide and turn one elbow towards the floor and then back to centre and the other way. So you're keeping up in chest lift. And it's a bit like, this is a bit like, have you ever done like inchworm where you do this? Lift, pull, pull, pull. Yeah, opposite. The reason I don't always do that is sometimes people's backs bother their necks, sorry. But if you've got your chin towards the chest, so you're just working the obliques. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Well done. Very isolated that, and then just take the head down, just do a little side to side with the neck, just to release any tension. And then now listen to your body. We're going to do level 1, level 2, level 3. I'll have to take this off. I've got a little head and it just falls off. I don't know how to wear a headband. So we're going to do, you can either do level 1, all roll-ups. Well, I say we're at level 1. For some people who can't do roll-up, level 1's not good actually. So if you don't want to do a roll-up and you want to go back into what we've just done but with knees bent, you can do that. Yeah, just a normal chest lift or into tabletop. Or you can do roll-up, this one, restack, if you're more worried, you know, you want that mobility as opposed to just core work. Or level 2 would be your single leg work. Make sure you're nice and slow. If the back's bothering you, make sure you bend the knee. In. Level 3, double leg. Don't do that if you have got a bad back. Lower back down, lift. So just keep going, guys. Rest at any point by just bringing the knees into chest, grasping the shins. Lower back, reach. Like a V-sit. Nearly there, 10 more to go. We've got 10. 9. The more tired you go, slower you might need to go to keep that form. I'm going to bend my knees for the last 4. 3, 2, and 1. Well done, beautiful. Let's just make sure we stretch out the back. Take the knees together. Take the knees in one direction, the head to the other. Rest into that position. Really try and let the shoulder blades collapse into the mat. The arms are out wide. Just take some nice breaths in and out. And when you breathe in, try and think of relaxing that belly now. Inhaling, letting the belly just rise up towards the ceiling. Do you know what though? First directorine or whatever it's called. It's not great for people that have got disabilities. Like I'd managed to, I got my mum an accessible one, but she still had to go down 3 stairs, and they're like that, the steps, aren't they?
Really
unbelievable. There were so many women, more women, it's a bit alarming really, with like sticks. And quite young people, do you know, like looked in the 50s, were like, and there was this woman I had to last year with her husband. She had a cane, and she said, "Oh, I don't like these. I had the steep." She had to go down about 6 steps, and then she had a bottle of wine in her hand. I was like, I wouldn't like getting the cane up after a bottle of wine. I thought, how can they drink a full bottle of wine to themselves watching the theatre?
That's crazy.
There were loads of them with full bottles of wine, loads. And it must be a thing, because I said to my mum, I always have like a glass of wine, 1 glass of wine on a Wednesday night, it's like my night off. So I said to the guy, can I have a glass of wine please? So he said, a large. And I went, oh, I don't know. Then I said, oh, go on, I'm only having 1. And then he went, so he said 20, I got 2 big bottles of water as well. And he said £29, and I was like, 29 quid anyway. He handed me a proper big bottle, and I went, I don't want a bottle. He went, oh, you said large. He went, the small one's just one of them little bottles. I went, I don't want it. And then come back, he went, oh, sorry. He went, oh, that'll be like £9 for like the wine and 2 waters. Yeah, I think it was 6 quid for a glass of wine. But I thought, can you imagine? I'd be worried if I were all drinking a full bottle. I remember Louise once doing that, Louise Contini. Lift it up, guys. And then just do that circle. Oh, we didn't do we'll do clam after this. Yeah, I went out with Louise once, and that was funny. We went to Dan. He said, can I have a bottle of wine, please? And he said, how many glasses? She went, oh, just the 1. I went, Louise! And then the other went. Oh dear, funny. and 1, hold, and then just drop and lift. Keep that gap underneath the waist, try and lift up the arm if you can, don't drop that waist. And again, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it, point, lengthen a bit more as long as you can, feel that waist, 1, 2, and back, point, 1, 2, and back, point, 1, 2, back, back, point, 1, 2, back, 1, 2, back, 5 more, 1, 2, back, for 4, for 3, for 2, we're nearly out of January, aren't we?
I know, thank God.
And just pull it back, feel the stretch. It's gone quick though, hasn't it, babe? Do you think?
I think it's dragged.
Do you?
In January.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think since Christmas. I can't believe that it's like nearly, what day is it today?
27th?
27th, yeah. And then just into the, oh no, sorry guys, bend that bottom knee. Take that back leg, the top thigh in line with the hip bone. And then again, just drop it and lift. Keep the waist lifted, a bit harder to keep it lifted in this one. Yeah. I think because the weather were really nice that first, we had all them crisp days, it's not been too, I just hated I had COVID, so that was awful like you did, but it was raining, I can't stand the rain.
I hate rain. I don't mind, as long as it's dry.
Yeah.
That's all that matters to me. I can't stand rain.
Yeah, so you can at least get out.
Dry and dull, it don't matter as long as it's dry.
Yeah. Then lift, out, back in, and lower. For 2, for 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to put jeans on and a shirt. I might wear a dress on Saturday.
I'm not doing what I'm going to wear. It's whatever feels okay.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Ruth, I'm putting this on YouTube, so you're going to have to make Jess do it later. And then drop. 2. How's your bum? 4. This is agony. 4 more, last ones. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Saggy bums and flat bums are aging out there, so just take that foot. Ooh, having said that, I might have to keep my foot on the floor today. Push that knee away, or you can just lift up. Woo! Just hold. Chloe must have got stuck on a meeting, I think. And then take that leg up, and then just flex and point, flex, point, flex, point, circle, and just because your back's a bit back today, but let's just do a few more glute and back stretches, guys. So just go back into that other leg now. Use the same hand again into that piriformis one. Imagery in a knee opposite shoulder, just push it across. Sometimes if you're super tight, that can be enough. I usually have to lift up, opposite hand outside of the ankle bone. Keep pushing on that outer knee. We've already stretched this leg, so it shouldn't feel too bad today, hopefully. And just hold. And then take that arm out, and then just bring that leg across. Take a beautiful breath in, let the belly rise. Well done, and then just hug the knee into chest. Oh, talking about the weather, Liz, it looks like the sun's coming out. And then switch again, opposite leg again. The leg that's on the floor that you've just stretched, just kind of try and put the heel into the floor and point the foot, so you're getting a bit of a stretch through that hip. The one that's in the air, push inner knee towards the opposite shoulder, lift up, grab the outside ankle bone and bring that heel into the top of the thigh. Take a nice breath in.
This one's so much tighter.
Yeah, mine's tighter, my left side today. Yours your right? Mine switch quite a bit. Do you know what I mean? I can't always say one's tight. Yeah. Funny, isn't it?
And I stretch every morning.
Yeah. And imagine what it'd be like if you didn't take and then just bring it over. Oh.
I do these every morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tactile, you name it. I do it all
before you
yes.
start
Every day, twice a day.
Do you? I can feel if I do a really big stretch session like I'll do today at 1, I'll feel so much better. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I do like probably half an hour. And then just bring the feet either side of the mat. So keep the feet wide. Internally rotate the right foot, the hip, and then the knee. And just how far does that knee touch the floor? Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, there's a bit of tightness in the hip flexors. So it might be the hip flexors that are bringing that little bit of discomfort in the lower back. So my right knee goes down, no problem at all. This left one where I said are a bit tighter. I struggle, I'm about an inch away.
Oh my God, I'm miles away.
Yeah. So again, this one, people don't think about this as a stretch. It's dead simple to do, but it's actually quite effective. So just in and out. And then often after I've done this, I'll just do like a butterfly. So then take the soles of the feet together. You can use the hands to push down a little bit into that inner thigh. The only problem is with butterflies, sometimes the back can really arch. So try and just relax into the ribs. And back to your centre position, and then come over onto your back, and then just take a rolling cat, really slowly to start with. And away. Then just tuck the toes, take the hips nice and high, knees soft, and then gently back. And up we go. And thank you. This one.